Hi there guys, PCOLY2509 here, and today I'm back with another Minecraft video for you guys. So today I've got more of a proof of concept than a actual kind of finished project, because it is a bit, as you can see, the redstone is pretty uncompacted, but it wouldn't really work in a normal world. In this way you'd need quite a bit more redstone and more knowledge of command blocks, but with my limited knowledge of command blocks I've put this together, which is kind of a proof of concept, as I said. So I mean, if you want to, you can develop this idea by all means, but basically what this is a kind of remote camera. So how this works is, if you spawn in a camera, so it's a chicken. Obviously if you were going to change this idea, you could change it from a chicken, but I found that was the easiest thing to do. The problem with this being that you can move it around, but you could probably do like a block or something. I just didn't really know how to do that. So this chicken's named Camera 1. It said Camera 1 on my spawn egg, which I've just lost. Just realised that I'd lose that, never mind. So basically this camera is now there. It's got a slowness effect, so it won't move around, it will just stay there. So I can, yeah, it will stay there forever as long as it doesn't get killed. That's the other problem with using chickens. But if I go over here, looks like I can't see it, but it's still there. And then if I walk over here, and basically this gold nugget is a view camera 1. So when I hover over this gold nugget, several things happen, but basically, as you can see, I'm now on top of the chicken. I can't move around because I've got a massive slowness effect, so even if I spam all the WASD, I don't move at all. And yeah, it's kind of like a camera, I guess, so you're kind of looking through the perspective of the chicken. Yeah. And then once you finish doing that, you just scroll off the gold nugget and you get teleported right back to where you were. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the concept of the thing. So yeah, I'll show you how it works. Okay, so as I said before, the redstone for this is a bit weird. It's kind of my way of doing redstone, which is really basic. I just kind of lay everything out. Don't try and compact it at all, but yeah, I'll go through how it works. This is just a redstone clock, so a very fast one, and this goes off to 3 things. I'll get into those 2 later, but the main thing is this. Oh, actually, let's just hop into game mid 1. There you go. So the first thing it's doing is testing for a player with the selected item slot 8, which is the last item slot. So you would think it's 9, but it's an index of 8, so that one's 0 and then 1 to 8. And then so you can see the previous output is that I did not match that. So if I just remove that quickly, you can see as soon as I select the view camera thing, it kind of loads that comparator, powers that comparator. So yeah, that's how that bit works. Let's just put that back. And then that goes into this, which is just a very simple 1-tick pulse generator. So that basically means that it only gets powered once, because that thing will stay on as long as you're holding down on the gold nugget. So I only wanted the commands to run once, which kind of pointless having that there, I just realised, but never mind. As you can tell, that's my way of doing redstone. I don't really think things through very well. So then it goes into this repeater, which powers 3 more command blocks. One of them sets your game mode to adventure mode, so that basically means you can't like break any blocks. And yeah, that's all that does. And at P, so nearest player. And then the other thing it does is summon a pig. And now this is basically how the contraption saves where you were before you activated the view camera, so it knows where to teleport you back. Basically it summons a pig where you were, and yeah, and then once you've finished you get teleported back. So this is the effect of the slowness, which means you can't move. So yeah, the only problem with that is that you can kind of jump and move, but I guess if it was like, I suppose you could probably apply like some mega jump boost or something that didn't let you jump or something. I'm not sure, maybe you could. And then there's another repeater, so this basically means that all of this stuff gets done before this block gets powered, which this one is oh yeah, that's it. The pig gets summoned here for some reason, even though it's got that at P. I don't know why, maybe you might know, but it just gets summoned there next to the command block. So this next one just teleports the pig to the player, and then it goes and teleports the player to the chicken, which obviously the chicken's that view camera. So yeah, both the chicken and the pig have slowness, so you can see there and there the pig gets slowness as well. That's why it doesn't move around, but the pig also gets invisibility, so that basically means like if there was another player on the world or something, they wouldn't just see a random pig that's staying still and think to go and kill it or something. It would be a bit more hard to see. And then the way it teleports you back after you get after you scroll off the golden nugget is basically as long as you're not on there, this bit's powered. So basically that sets your game mode back to 0. So if you're on survival when you're doing this, it would go back to survival, but as I was on creative, I think you've got to do that manually. You could change that obviously. There's also the effect Minecraft slowness 0, which basically just clears the slowness effect. And then we've got the TP the player to the pig. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. And then also kill the pig. Yeah, so that's it for the redstone. I won't be doing like a full build tutorial, as that's kind of pointless. And I won't be putting all the commands in the description. I'll just put a world download so you can have a look at that. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.